Presumptions are not merely legal concepts. They are a fundamental feature of human reasoning. It's June 13th, 2026. Welcome to yes2hellwith.com. Every human being navigates through life presuming, because no one has direct knowledge of everything. We presume the sun will rise tomorrow. We presume the bridge will hold our weight. We presume the person driving in the opposite direction will remain in their lane. Without presumptions, daily life would become impossible. Governments function the same way. In fact, government may be the largest presumption-generating institution in society. A driver's license creates the presumption that the holder is authorized to operate a vehicle. A birth certificate creates presumptions concerning identity, age, and status. A tax return creates presumptions concerning income, liability, and obligation. A court judgment creates presumptions concerning facts, law, and authority. A statute creates presumptions concerning applicability and jurisdiction. The entire governmental system depends upon presumptions because government cannot individually prove every fact concerning every person in every circumstance. The problem is not that presumptions exist. The problem is that most people do not understand how presumptions actually work. Many people believe that if they simply deny a presumption, the presumption disappears. Imagine a man receives a letter stating, "You owe $50,000. The man responds, "No, I don't." What has changed? Nothing. The presumption remains exactly where it was before. The government still presumes that debt exists. The bank still presumes that debt exists. The court still presumes that the debt exists. The burden has not shifted merely because the man uttered the word no. Why? Because a presumption is not defeated by contradiction. A presumption is defeated by evidence. Suppose instead the man produces canceled checks, account statements, receipts, and correspondence showing the debt was paid years earlier. Now something has changed in this situation. The original presumption is no longer standing alone. A competing fact pattern has been introduced. The decision maker must now determine which position is supported by the stronger evidence. This principle exists everywhere. If a police officer presumes a driver was speeding based upon radar, merely saying, "I wasn't speeding," does not eliminate the presumption. Evidence must be introduced. If the IRS presumes income was received, merely stating "I disagree" does not eliminate the presumption. Evidence must be introduced. If a court presumes that jurisdiction exists, merely stating "you have no jurisdiction" does not eliminate the presumption. Evidence must be introduced. This is one of the most misunderstood realities in law, government, and life. A presumption is not merely defeated by opinion or emotion or even outrage. A presumption is defeated when sufficient facts are introduced to make the presumption unreasonable. The world operates on competing presumptions. The side that merely asserts loses. The side that proves advances. This is why the burden of proof is so important. Every court case is essentially a contest between presumptions. Every political argument is a contest between presumptions. Every historical narrative is the same. Every governmental action is built upon a chain of presumptions that someone and somewhere accepted as true. The wise man, therefore, does not merely ask, "Is that true?" He asks, "What is the presumption? Who created it? What evidence supports it? What evidence rebuts it? And most importantly, has anyone actually proven it, or has everyone simply accepted it?" Because once a presumption becomes widely accepted, it often begins to masquerade as reality itself. Therein lies the tragedy. Yet a presumption, no matter how old, no matter how popular, no matter how powerful the institution behind it, remains only a presumption until it is supported by facts sufficient to withstand scrutiny. The person seeking truth must therefore do more than deny. He must demonstrate. He must do more than object. He must establish. He must do more than say, this is not so. He must show why it is not so. For presumptions govern the world, but evidence governs presumptions. And as always, may truth reign supreme.